guys, who wants to begin? Simon Pitch.
Gareth, what do you make of that occasion?
I thought some of our attacking play first half hour and last 20 minutes was really exciting. Some really nice moments for some of the debutants in particular, some of the young players, for Trent to get his first England goal. I mean, it was a really well worked bit of attacking play, nice decision and weight of pass from Jayden. Great for Callum to get his goal. He probably would feel he might have had that earlier in the game. So some good moments there. I didn't like us without the ball as much. I thought at times we pressed really well, but at times as the USA got through us too easily. And towards the end of the game, we didn't play with discipline. We were caught in transition and we were wide open. If we do that on Sunday, we will lose. So we haven't had that discussion because Wayne gave a really nice speech at the end of the game, and I didn't want to rain on his parade. But we'll be making that point clear over the next couple of days, because against the very best teams, well, if we want to be a top team, we can't just get to 3-0 and just play with the ball and not without it, and not play with intelligence. If we're going to be ruthless, we've got to make sure we do that right the way through the game.
The result, the Croatia-Spain results, and it's a real good game.
Yeah.
It's a great achievement to win that.
Yeah, it's again, it's shown the quality that Croatia had. We knew that would be a tough game, because I think probably the first game they've had at home since the World Cup with a crowd in, so it would have been an electric atmosphere. And they've shown not only their quality but their resilience again to win it in the 93rd minute. So it's brilliant. It sets up a really good finish to the year here. I think it was already a sellout crowd, and it's a game with plenty riding on it, which is exactly the sort of test we want. And someone's probably sat in Geneva patting themselves on the back roundly, aren't they?
So, Rob, thanks.
Gareth, what was Wayne's message in the dressing room after the game when he addressed the players?
That he really appreciated the way that everybody had made him feel welcome. Even for him as a senior player, it's difficult to walk back into a dressing room when you've not, a lot of players he's played with, but a lot he hasn't, and a lot of new staff. But he's been brilliant. I have to say, the time he's given to all of the players, the little conversations he's had with a lot of the younger ones. We got him to present the 3 new caps with their shirt, and he talked about what playing for England had meant to him, what his first game meant, and what it should mean to them. So some really excellent messages, and the humility he showed in his training. He's tracking back in the 5-a-sides as if his life depended on it. And tonight had some lovely touches, a couple of really exquisite through balls, and we were a yard to the left of Brad Guzan away from the fairy tale ending for him. So we wanted to predominantly look at some young players, give them their heads in what was a good level of opponent to test them, and we had some a really inexperienced team out there again. So they've come through, learned a lot, and we've been able to pay our respects to one of our greatest ever players. And I think hopefully we've managed within our group to do that in the way we felt was fitting.
John Cross.
Can I just ask you about the free goals, maybe in particular Sancho,
Mm-hmm.
who was outstanding tonight, and obviously it's a really good glimpse of England's future, perhaps as well.
Yeah, I think some of the one-touch, two-touch football around the box was really exciting. I thought Dele and Jesse were both very good in that opening period as well. And we talk a lot about lack of creativity in English players, but when we're bringing on Ruben and we've got Jayden and Jesse and Dele on there, and we know there are other players coming through the system, it is an exciting period. So none of these lads are the finished article, and Jayden's very raw, and some of his decision making tonight was really good, and some not so good. But that's going to be the lot of an attacking player. We want them to try things, and feel free enough in an England shirt to do those things. So he can be really pleased with his first start.
Matt Hughes.
Odd game in Croatia wasn't a situation, I think, would be a big for
Mm.
you. How much more difficult test do you expect on Sunday, and how do you prepare for that to get back over the World Cup, get back over the game in September?
Yeah, we've got 2 days to prepare, so it was one of the reasons we played the team we did tonight. We'll look at their game from tonight just to see how they approached it against Spain, but we know pretty much all there is to know about Croatia. Most importantly, that their desire, their mentality is brilliant, and so we know that tonight would have given them a huge lift ahead of coming here. They'll enjoy coming to Wembley. You know, they'll look forward to that. We knew the game at home for them without the crowd was probably as difficult for them as it was for us. But coming to a full house at Wembley, they've got big players who will relish that challenge, and we've got to relish that challenge as well.
Okay, last few, starting with James Ollie.
In terms of the evolution of the team from the World Cup, what do you think it would mean to win a group containing Spain and Croatia?
Yeah, I think we were very keen that we moved on from the World Cup as quickly as possible. It was, it has been a brilliant year. Whatever happens on Sunday, we've had, real shoots of progress and achieved some outstanding results, some really good performances, and blooded a lot of new players. That's given us a real depth to the squad and competition for places. But I think everybody wants to go another stage and get to a semi-final out of a group which is as tough as there's been in this competition. So it is a really good game for everybody to look forward to.
Okay, we'll finish with Sammy, then Simon Peach.
Yeah, can I just quickly check on Luke Shaw and Joe Gomez?
Yeah, they'll both train tomorrow. So we've just managed them through the first few days of the week, and Luke was just feeling something yesterday. So
What was it, Gareth? What was you feeling?
just some pain in his legs. So, but he will train tomorrow, and I don't think without going through with the medics, I don't think we've picked anything up from tonight. So we should have everybody available for Sunday.
Okay, Sammy covered Simon's question, so we'll finish it there. Thanks very much.
Okay.